Okay, as you can see, at first we thought that the important thing was for the artist to please himself and to please, no, to the artist to please himself and to please the audience too. Now we think that the artist has to find a balance between what he wants to do and to let his feelings and experiences take him to do something original. And then the audience will continue to fill these little spaces with what they think they need and what they think they want.
We think that the art is the final destination for the artist to gain experiences. As Newton says, experiences lead to knowledge. So we believe that the artist shouldn't care about the pleasures of the artist's pleasures, but on what he thinks it will make him have more experiences. For example, analyzing Van Gogh's case, he did over 2,000 pieces of art, but he didn't live from that. He continued, even though he didn't live from that, he continued painting because it was what he loved and what made him gain more experiences. Also in the case of Bach or Kafka.
Also, the works of art as a original, we can notice how he used all those different symbols and view effects to change the perspective that the audience sees to the different works of art that he creates. This gives us an example of the way that all the people, all the different persons give a different perspective to the final work.
The artist doesn't need to give everything to the audience. He also has to look inside of him to his own purpose, as his name is his work of art. And the final balance between what the audience needs and what he needs to communicate their ideas. That's different from Dalí, that he was a painter with really studio techniques and methods, well as Jackson Pollock is an artist who just creates something that for him was very significant and maybe for the audience it wasn't, but it actually created a really big impact in the society because it was like this balance between what he thought and what the audience needed.
In here, in the first argument, we said that Dalí was its job to express what he thinks, and to the audience just look at their works of art and decide if they like it or not, or decide if they actually feel something for them or not. In the second argument, we said that Jackson Pollock, just do his job, and he was the one experimenting most of the emotions he wanted to expose, and the audience will just go and look his works of art and decide if it was pretty or not, or if it was something they wanted to actually feel something for it and express their point of view. And now we say that all audiences are different, and depending on our culture, our ideals, and the way we have been educated and we have growing up, we experiment art different than others. And all artists may have an impact on certain audiences, but in certain others it won't, because of all of this background all people have. So maybe Van Gogh will have made a beautiful work of art, and for some people it will be the magnificent work of art and super pretty, but for others it will be just trash and they wouldn't feel anything about it. So this is the way the artist wants to show something, wants to create something with his ideals and his intentions, but all audiences will experiment that work of art different.
One of the problems is that people don't look the artist's work, but the artist himself. So they judge him for what he does or she does in his private life and criticize that, and not just the piece of art and what has been done to you.
So, on the contrary, Socrates talks about questioning everything you do. You have to have a specific purpose to what you're going to do. All you have to define it since the beginning. He doesn't care about the journey. As well as he talks about caring about what other people say. Well, not caring only, but for the ones that are intelligent and the ones that can retrieve things to you or to your work. So this is what contradicts everything.
Okay, so for the contrary argument, we're going to talk about recognition. So, in a certain way, even though the artist shouldn't think about what people think, for them to be able to grow and for it to be able to be art, it needs to be recognized. Because if it wasn't recognized, for example, the cases of Van Gogh or Bach, they were recognized at a certain point in history. If they hadn't been recognized, they would have died with them and they would have stayed in the shadows. And we wouldn't have these pieces of art because we wouldn't have this recognition. We also want to talk about Socrates again, because if you don't care what people think, then you are not letting the intelligent people appreciate your art. So basically, like, the whole thing sums up to how recognition can affect art and how recognition makes art grow or not grow.
We're looking at two types of life as artists. One, for example, Van Gogh's life, where he was so working to paint on both sides of the canvas sometimes, and he had to use paint. And there's the other type of life that's like Picasso's life. He got rewards for what he's worked in, and he got money from it, and he got benefits. And in the first one, you have your own recognition, and the other one has no recognition and money.
let's say you want to make, you want to express something, you have to know in a way how you want it. No, what you want, but not how you want it, which is something we learn throughout the journey of the ideas, the different points of view and everything that we will go through this process. And even though we are basing ourselves on opinions and our own points of view, there are some artists that might do things for different purposes, and people will interpret it differently. So it is the artist's job to truly know what he wants to express, not what he wants people to feel, because people will understand different things and feel or perceive things differently. So as a final conclusion, right now there's a lot of types of art, and there's as well of different types of artists, and we have artists who do or produce their art as just to express their own feelings, not caring about what people think about it, or if they get recognition, or if people like it, or if their piece of art sells, or whatever. And there's as well a lot of artists that care a lot about if people and the audience in general likes it, which is like a point in between what we said in the first debate and the second debate, but it's just like a joining point in between both of them. And we can say that, well, there's obviously many types of artists, and everybody will do what they want based on their principles and, as Mariana said, on the way they were raised and how they were educated. So yeah, thank you. And as well, in the part of the SWOT, our strengths as a team, I believe that we all worked really well because we could communicate easily and we respected each other at all time. As well, we always looked forward in finding a point in between so that all of us were, we agreed in what we were doing, and we think we were doing it right. And the weaknesses were that we had, I think none of us had taken this subject before, and we didn't know a lot about it, but still we used that weakness as a strength and turned it into a strength as we were looking always into finding more and more to express or to get to the conclusion of the argument we were looking for. And that's
then the opportunities and threats related, because we have opportunities in growing as even though we worked great as a team and discussed the topics, those discussions sometimes took a bit longer, and it was kind of difficult to get to the main point because everyone apported like a lot of ideas and different, and it led us to all different things. So we have to keep focus on the topic, and that's one of the threats, because if we didn't were able to get to the point we were trying to make clear, everything wouldn't have worked. So that's the opportunities and threats that we have to work with, and we think we did pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Bye.